The reading of few sections of this particular bill makes it clear that it is defective, designedly defective. It is not an accident. The whole thing revolves around the definition of the expression group, which is given in section 3, clause E of the bill. Group means a religious or linguistic minority in any state in the Union of India or scheduled caste or scheduled tribes within the meaning of clauses 24 and 25 of Article 366 of the Constitution of India. Now this addition of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes is an eyewash. This has been added here just to give an impression that this legislation does not need deal with only communal or religious minorities, but it deals with other subjects as well. There is a special legislation already in place, and which is a very strong legislation, which provides for punishment and treatment of atrocities against such classes, which do require protection. The Act is at pains to say that whatever has been provided here is in addition to whatever has been provided there. Their offences are defined, punishment has been, stringent punishment has been prescribed, compensation is provided for. This Act does not do anything different from that. So therefore, addition of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in this particular legislation is absolutely superfluous. It is not needed here at all. The other part is in fact what is in the mind of the person who has drafted this bill. Religious or linguistic minority. Now this is the definition of group, and in all other definitions there is a reference to the group. Communal and targeted violence means to the person any act which is intended or directed against a person by virtue of his membership of any group which destroys the secular fabric of India. So directed against membership or person by virtue of his membership of a group and group is defined as a linguistic or religious minority. Hostile environment against a group. Communal and targeted violence means any act directed against any person by virtue of his or her membership of any group. So ultimately the sum total is victim. Very interestingly, victim means a person belonging to a group. So if there is an incident of communal violence, the only victims can be those belonging to the minority. There cannot be victims as defined under the Act which belong to any community other than the minority. Violence, targeted violence can only be against minorities. The benefits that are provided under the Act can only go to the minorities. Therefore, this legislation is based on a fundamentally false assumption. And that fundamentally false assumption is that it is only the minorities which incites the communal violence. The history of our country tells us that this is not so. There are instances of violence, communal violence, which have taken place in the country. Nobody can say, and these people who are conceiving this particular legislation also know that communal violence is not the prerogative of the majority only. It can come from anywhere. So therefore, if you are intending to control communal violence, your legislation must be neutral in character. It should not be in advance loaded against a community. It should not be such that the party which is guilty is already decided. And you are trying to deal with a situation where you are supposed to provide relief to a certain community. In the event there is a clash between the two. This is blatantly arbitrary, blatantly discriminatory. This flies in the face of our basic constitution, basic structure of the constitution. Because it hits against the secular fabric of the country. It is supposedly made to protect our secular character. It is in fact intended to violate them. And it is patent from the manner in which this particular legislation is worded. Now, let us analyze some very queer and very funny provisions of this particular act. Of course, one of the principal purpose of the act seems to be to give employment to as many people as possible. Because, as in many other legislations which are enacted by governments from time to time, particularly after the constitutional limitation came saying that the number of ministers in a particular state cannot exceed a particular limit. Our government here in Goa came up with the idea of appointing special secretaries, or I don't remember now the exact designation, but with cabinet status. So they created ministers outside the ministry with benefits which they are supposed to enjoy like all other ministers. Jenna हे legislation challenge केले High Courtan, त्यांना High Court struck it down, saying that it is unconstitutional, it is a fraud on the constitution that you are playing. हे legislation म्हणल्यार as far as employment is concerned, 8 जाण national, what is that? This time they have not called it commission, national authority. This is a big distinction. It is not national commission, it is national authority. National authority for communal harmony. So 8 जाण, पहिले minimum. Chairman, vice chairman, 5 member, एक full time secretary. 8 जाणांचो बंदोबस्त झालो at the central level, another 8 at the state level, same chairman, vice chairman, 5 member. Thankfully ह्या खेपेक ताणें म्हणूं ना की द चेअरमॅन should be a Supreme Court judge or a High Court judge. Perhaps they have not said this because it won't be convenient, because judges are supposed to be sober, judges are supposed to be understanding, judges are supposed to know the law, what cannot be permitted under the constitution, what can be. So any judge would be hesitating to become a chairman of such a committee. What am I supposed to implement this particular law? So they have provided. The requirements are also very funny, and I do not know who is going to fulfill these particular requirements. Of course, the choice will be made by them. Having expertise in relation to law on criminal justice and human rights. Here perhaps a lawyer could come in. Having a record of promoting communal harmony. For that there must be a discord first, so that you can promote communal harmony. So you will have to wish, पहिले जकांनी झगडूंक जाय, एकमेकाचे गळे कापू जाय, आणि मागीर कोणे तरी इंटरव्हीन जावन communal harmony. Perhaps they have Trista Settleward in mind when they are providing for such a thing. Being of a high moral character, impartiality and integrity. Who is supposed to decide this? The Chief Minister of the state or the Prime Minister of India, who are already in the top. Their credentials are already suspect, and they are supposed to decide who is a person of high moral character, who has not been a member of any political party for a period of 1 year prior to their selection. If my friend Ghate is to be considered, he has to resign from his political party and remain away from politics for 1 year, he becomes eligible. So you have to distance yourself from the political party for a period of 1 year. And possibly after you are selected, you can join.
Remote possibility.
We are concerned with, in fact, we say remote possibilities. In fact, we have not conceived of situations which are presently now happening. These are the times of scams. आणि स्कॅम म्हणल्या बरोबर 1 कोटी 2 कोटी अशें आमकां दिसतालें. 1 कोटीचो स्कॅम म्हणजे व्हडलो स्कॅम. आता 1 कोटी म्हणले एक खोट मारिल्ले भशेन. सगळे आता 1000 कोटी, लाख कोटी असलेच कोटी. So therefore, anything and everything possible in the recent times. So these are the criteria, qualifications prescribed, and the committee constituted for the purpose of deciding whether any particular person fulfills this qualification. They are eligible merely because they are chief minister and other political members of political. You see, first of all, the selection committee must be prescribed qualifications. Unless the members of the selection committee are required to have a high moral character, how do you select persons of high moral character? It is easier to say he should be an ex or a sitting high court judge. Very good. His high moral character has been certified by somebody. He was a judge of the high court. He was deciding rights of the parties. He is presumed to be good. But that is not the case here. Here you have to decide the high moral character based on the opinion of persons whose high moral character has not been certified by anybody. So this is one of the principal difficulties in this particular legislation. Let us go to the other aspect. Even members of the minority committee will not be happy with this legislation. हे फक्त कितें काय म्हणल्यार धूळ बरोवपाचें काम आहे. There is nothing in this particular act. I don't think that this will become a law. Perhaps तो हे कशें आता इलेक्शन लागीं आयलां म्हणटकच गाजर दाखोवप गाजर. Let us go to the